Okay, so basically, this Unity game, how it works, we'll just jump right into it. Um, it's a more open world game than a closed game. You have your little character here, and there's a lot of stuff happening all at once. So I'm just gonna try and give it best of a rundown as possible. Over here is a boss, and there's a little fence over it, and the player basically needs to figure out how to open that fence. If the player is having trouble, like how to play the game or navigate it, they can kind of explore, and this is a little clue that pops up. It's not too helpful. I'll be honest. It's really not that helpful. But basically, the player can start to move towards these lights here, and that's what the player is supposed to do. The player can also go into many buildings as they want to. I could not figure out the camera system. I wanted to be able to rotate the camera with the player's mouse or something, but um, unfortunately, that script did not work, or the visual scripting. So the player can come over here, and I say this is probably one of them. Another hint that of what the player is supposed to do. As I back up into here, there's just a block of cheese here, and with that block of cheese, the player can say like, "Oh wait, that's weird. If I jump up, there's a cheese thing right over there. Maybe that has something to do with it." And basically, this game is more of having the player kind of explore the area and figure out kind of like what what to do, really, I guess. As we enter near towards the ship back here, there's these two little blocks here, and here's where I've implemented my own mechanic. Essentially, you can jump on this block, and you can also push that block somewhere else, so it might be easier to jump through, or it might be not easier. You might need to double jump or something to get there. But basically, for this area, the player will have to like kind of move the blocks in the air to make the jump more manageable. Here we have Robot Kyle. It says, "Don't touch my favorite tire and pressure plate." And when someone tells you not to touch something, what do? You obviously touch it. So as you can see, there's a little cheese on it as well. When we go over it, it turns into a smaller cheese. If we walk over it, we get the cheese that it shows. And by this, the player sees that the cheese is on his head, and the cheese is also here. And we see that the fence is now gone, which means that the player can now come into this area, attack. I don't know why she disappeared like that, but attack, and as soon as you kill her, that's basically the game. That's how you beat the game, and yeah, that's my game. So I hope that was cool or something. I don't know.